Hi guys! Happy Wednesday, happy Glitter Pit Day, happy Dawn Day! Did we all survive Thanksgiving? Did you all eat too much like we did? Oh my gosh. It was so awesome. We had our family over. It was great. Hopefully your Thanksgiving was good. Now we got Christmas coming up, right? All right, so how's everybody doing? Let me look at my comments here. I see everybody rolling in. All right, we're gonna make two cute little treat holders today, holding candy and a little variety of other things. I'm gonna show you all kinds of stuff that I put in mine. I'm actually making these for my family for stocking stuffers, for especially the boys, the older boys. But so now look what I got in the mail. You guys are not gonna believe what I did. Let me turn my light on. You guys are not going to believe what I did. I did such a bad thing. There we go. I did not submit my mailing selector, so I got to personally mail out all my catalogs to you guys. Oh my gosh. I hope I can do that. Oh my gosh, there's hundreds of you guys, so please be patient. I've already started mailing out the catalogs yesterday because I started getting them, so... yeah, so you're going to be getting these catalogs. These are what they're going to look like, but I'm going to be sending them in a manila folder. So you will have both of them. The mini catalog looks like this, and then the celebration mini looks like this. All right, so I'm starting to mail them out slowly but surely. Normally I pay Stampin' Up! To do that. You know what happened is because I usually print off the list of everybody that I send a catalog to so I have a record of it. And then when everybody places an order, I just double check my list to make sure I sent them a catalog. I print out the list and then I must have got distracted and then I didn't finalize it. Gosh. This is like the first time in like forever that I didn't finalize it. So... oh my gosh, and it's so much more expensive to ship them. Stampin' Up! Charges us $2.75 to mail them for us, to you guys, to my customers. But man, when I'm mailing them out to you guys personally, it's going to cost $3.43. That's almost a whole dollar more. Plus my time to label the minis, stuff them, seal them, label them, buy the postage. Oh my gosh. It is going to be one for the record books. Let me just tell you. All right, so let me go ahead and, now that I told you my pity party story. All right, so let me go ahead and flip this over. Let me see, where am I at? All right, we're going to put this in picture. You guys having sympathy strings for me today? It'll be all right. I just got to do baby steps. Stampin' Up! Just takes all my names, I submit it to them, and I submit it, finalize it, pay it, and then they ship them all out for me. So now I gotta do that. So, if I do somehow miss you guys that are my customers, please just reach out to me. It's gonna be a new thing for me. All right, so let's go ahead and go through some updates. There is a lot of stuff going on today. So these were the catalogs. I wanted to show you guys the catalogs up close. I can't open them. This is Stampin' Up's policy until January 7th. Now, for those of you that are getting it early, I know it's way early, even before Christmas, that you guys are going to be getting these catalogs from me. So just know that the catalogs start on January 7th, all right? So even though you're getting them, don't think you can go on and order. This stuff is not even put into the computer yet, all right? So... just know that you can start looking at them, making your wish list and all that kind of stuff. Then come January 7th, you can start placing your orders for the mini catalog. And then celebration items, you can start cashing in for celebration. Also, just a little heads up, celebration is going up in price this year, so we knew it was coming. We as demonstrators really thought it was coming a lot sooner than what it was, and I really thought it was going to be a lot more than what it was. So it went up by $10. So for every $60, you get to pick something out of this mini catalog for free, okay? So I was really thinking that it was going to be $75, knock on wood. Thank goodness it wasn't $75. But the reason I was saying that was because Stampin' Up, whenever they offer free shipping, you guys know they've been offering free shipping and a lot. So I was thinking with them doing free shipping for $75 orders or more, they would get the free shipping. So I was thinking it's going to go up to $75. I bet you. So $60 celebration starting on January 7th, and it's going to be for 2 months, all right? So you can pick something out of this mini for free when you spend every increment for $60, all right? Yay. All right, so those will be going out. I'm hoping to have everything done before Christmas to have them all mailed out to you guys. I might have to recruit my husband. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, so a brand new host code has been posted on my website. This small gift, so this is the host code for December. The small gift will be going out mid-January, all right? So it just started, this new host code. Remember to use this host code on any order of under $150 or less, all right? If your order's of $150 or more, do not use the host code. You'll get your own Stampin' Rewards on your $150 order. Also coming in, they're saying in March or April. I haven't really discussed this with you guys very much because we're still waiting on all the details. But the Hostess Rewards program is going away, as well as the Hostess Code. So when we get closer to that date, they're saying it could start in March or April. I will be doing a special live with you guys to break down everything that's coming, that's changing. So, and it's not the demonstrators, it's Stampin' Up is changing everything in the Stampin' Rewards and the host code. So the host code will be going away. So use it if you want. It's not a must, but if you do want a small gift come mid-January, those will be sent out then, all right? And remember, this host code, you can find it on my blog, which is over here. Hold on, let me pull up my blog, my website. My website is dawnstampingthoughts.net. Once you log in there, you can go along the right-hand side underneath my picture. You'll see the host code there. That should be updated as soon as I activate it, all right? So if you ever forget what the host code is, I also post it in the newsletter every Wednesday. So that's been updated as well, okay? Hopefully you guys got the newsletter. Raise your hand if you got it. Did you see the projects we're making? Here, let me put this over here. All right, so that's the new host code. All right, so yesterday, remember last week's live, we kind of chit-chatted about the changes with the last chance list and how we're going to have the last chance list and the discontinued list. The last chance list posted yesterday. There is no official list, and the reason that there's not like really an official list is because the list will be changing like daily, because some things might sell out, some discounts might be added. The discontinued list will also be updated periodically when things sell out. Remember how when things sell out of the last chance list, then they're going to move to the discontinued list, all right? So the last chance list posted yesterday, some discounts. I did go through the mini catalog. I did not go through everything. I feel like it's a little confusing. Did you guys look at it? You demonstrators out there? I feel like I'm like so confused because first of all, I was looking at the list and then all of a sudden I see that it's 22, 23 annual catalog. And aren't those things already like retired? I mean, there's like so many things that I have already sold like after the retirement list was already posted last year. And now they're posting it in the last chance list like it's current. I was expecting it just to be the mini catalog and the online exclusives, but it's a lot of stuff. So the way to see everything that's on the last chance list is to go to my website right here, dawnstampingthoughts.net, and there's a link, and it's also in the newsletter, and it will take you right to my store, and then you can click on what's new, and then you can see the last chance list, and then you can pull up all the items. I think it's 7 or 8 pages of goodies over there that are retiring or that are on the last chance list, all right? So make sure you get your favorites, all right? But we can go through the mini catalog. At least I hope I did it good. I'm pretty sure. I like double checked. So I was doing it when I was with you guys in the live early bird chat just to make sure I got the last final things. And then I got like a box full of online exclusive stuff that I personally have that's on the last chance list, all right, or retiring. So at the end of today's live, remind me if you guys want to go through the mini catalog page by page, and I can tell you the discounts and the price and all that kind of stuff. Not everything is on the last chance list. So remember, if it's not on the last chance list and it's not on the discontinued list, then it's carrying over to either the annual catalog or to the online exclusives. Okay, so we'll go through that later if you want. I'm not twisting your arm or anything, but I'm just offering that because I did do it and I'm still confused. I felt like it was supposed to make it easier, but I feel like, because there was some Trusty Tools designer paper on that list, and I done got rid of all of mine, or it's in some mystery boxes. Speaking of mystery boxes, I'm going to have some mystery boxes for you guys. I'm going to have Laura, my assistant, come over. Laura, are you here? I'm going to have you come over and go through all my stamps over here. Now, these stamps are from like 4, maybe even 7 years. They've been sitting here. So I'm going to have my assistant go through them, and I will go through them with her and make sure all the stamps are in the stamp cases, kind of bundle them if there's a die or something that it came with the bundle. And then I'm going to add those to my mystery boxes that I've already got packaged up over there. And then I've also got mystery boxes of just jam-packed full of 12 by 12 and 6 by 6 designer paper. And it's just designer paper. So it is a huge savings if you love paper like we all do. But these papers are retired. So they might be some of your favorites. So there's designer paper boxes, mystery boxes, and then bundles will be in the other ones. So bundles, accessories, and some more designer paper, cardstock, ink, markers, just a bunch of different stuff. So, but before I actually make that announcement, I got to go through some of these stamp sets because I got to clean them out. All right. So just let me know if you guys are interested in my mystery boxes, all right? Okay, so yesterday also launched 2 brand new kits that Stampin' Up! Remember, they offer every month. They offer 2 brand new kits. Now, starting in the new year, Sarah had mentioned that she's going to be periodically offering three kits instead of the standard 2 kits. And the 3rd kit is more like, she says it's her style. And I'm talking about Sarah Douglas. She's our CEO. It's more of her style of stamping. Very simple, very clean. So the kits that they're going to add periodically, not every month we'll add a 3rd kit. We'll still have our 2 kits. But starting next year, there might be an extra kit or 2, like 3 kits in a month that are more simple and clean stamping. We have not seen those yet either, but I just heard on the video from Sarah that will be coming next year. All right, so these are the brand new kits. I think I'm most excited about this one. This is a perpetual calendar, or it's called Perpetual Beauty, and it's a calendar kit. Now, this calendar is not like your typical calendar that you buy at a store, at your Barnes and Nobles or whatever. This is a perpetual calendar where you got the day. So, you know, like my birthday is always January 5th, so pencil it in. My mom's is January 3rd. Richard's is January 16th. So it's always on that day, right? So it doesn't matter like if it's a Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. It's always going to be on January 5th, my birthday. So on this perpetual, I think that's how, perpetual calendar, it just goes with the days, and then you got the months, and you can decorate it with the kit. It's got foil decorations. It's very, very elegant. These would really make awesome gifts, like for my mom or your grandma or a child in college. No, I should say early adult in college. It just write all the birthdays in there on their day, and the calendar never ever expires because their birthday is the same day. This calendar number is 164975, and it's $25. So you get the calendar, you get the months, and then you get all the stuff to decorate it. And then I don't think the pin's included, but I don't know. I can find out. But then you just go through and write all your birthdays, all your anniversaries or whatever, you know, of the day, and then you'll have it for the rest of your life. We used to sell one of these kind of calendars years and years ago when I first signed up to be a demo. And it was great because, I mean, this one is really elegant and beautiful. But the one that we used to sell had like blank pages so you can decorate it. Like for 4th of July, we could add like 4th of July stamps and stamp like the background. And then like for Valentine's Day, we could stamp hearts. Well, this one is more like uniform and very elegant, very nice. So the number again is 164975 and it's $25. This launched yesterday. So I would say run, don't walk. I want to get a couple too. One for Jessie, one for my mom too. So Mom, if you're watching, just ignore that. She will be watching. And then this was the second kit, Cherry Blossoms. These are treat boxes. You make 12 of these cute little mini treat boxes. They're really cute. The flower on the top is actually the closure. Very cute. So really sweet for birthday parties, party favors, baby showers. Really cute. And this one's $20. You make 12 boxes. And the item number is 164978. These just launched yesterday, so brand spanking new. Pretty exciting, right? Also, moving right along, also what launched yesterday was the designer paper special release. Remember we talked about this last week? These 3 brand new papers, they're not actually brand new, but what Stampin' Up! Has done is that they have recolored the designer paper. So they're like the same designs as some of our favorites that have retired. Like the retired ones were the Color Theory, True Love, and Blackberry Beauty. So now they have recolored them to these, and they're gorgeous. So this one is the Refreshed Beauty, Serene Love, and then Shades and Hues. Now these are while supplies last, and they will be an online exclusive. So you can order these right now. So these are packs of paper. This one is a 6x6, the Shades of Hues. And then the other 2 are 12x12. Okay, $12.50, $12.50, $12.50 for the packs of paper. These just launched yesterday. And you can print the, I don't know if the flyer is this flyer, but I printed out this one. This one was on the demo site. So you can see the retired version and then the updated colored version. Very pretty. So if you want more details about that, email me. All right, so we have our brand new December Just Stampin' tutorials. Remember, whenever you place an order with me, you'll get these tutorials. I have not sent them out yet. I just got it uploaded and downloaded and all that kind of stuff. So I will be starting to send these out tonight or tomorrow to everybody that's already placed an order. So this one is, we used a color combo and we kind of focused on Valentine's Day using the hugs, hearts and hugs, you know, the little hamster and the little mouse. We all love that stamp set. So we focused on that, and the color combo was more for Valentine's Day this month. So you'll get these 4 tutorials for free when you place an order, and it comes to your email box. So please check your spam or your junk folder. Also, if you cannot order from me if you're outside the country. So if you live in Australia or something, you cannot order from me, but you can order the tutorials. They're $7.95 and you get all 4. Now remember, whenever you're ordering anything from my online store, from not my DBWS from Stampin' Up, but this is my shop store on my blog. Whenever you're ordering something through that for my website, you can, when you have to log in to purchase it, that login is also going to get you to your account, and any downloads that go there immediately after you purchase it, you have to go to your file in your account, the account that you signed in with to purchase it. The file should be in that account that you logged in with, all right? And then you can download it, save it, print it, whatever you want, all right? So the tutorial, the December 2024 tutorials have been posted on my website. So these are ready for purchase. And then, like I said, if you do make a purchase with me, being your demonstrator, you'll get these for free. And my team will get them for free too. All right, now this is the big announcement. Me and Michelle Stu, we have officially, we're going to kick this off tomorrow. So hold your britches. This is what we're calling Santa's Helper. This is a holiday bundle of tutorials, 14 tutorials that were designed by me and Michelle. And we put them together, and you guys are going to get step-by-step instructions, pictures, supplies used for these tutorials. And these tutorials are super cute, perfect for holiday and beyond. So even for Valentine's Day is coming up, you can reuse these adorable projects for any occasion coming up, future, like Easter, Valentine's Day, even birthday. and of course Christmas. But we focused on Christmas because there's so many Christmas goodies in the mini catalog, but the projects are so awesome. I'm so excited. I just can't wait to get this in your hands. You guys are going to love it. And there's so many unique gifts that I have personally not done on a video, so you guys can see these. And it comes right into your download file. Remember, when you log in and you purchase this Santa's Helper tutorial, it will go right to your file in your account, and then you can download it, print it. So we haven't quite put the finishing touches on it, but we will be doing that tonight for tomorrow's launch, all right? So 14 tutorials. It will be less than $2 a tutorial, so just to keep that in mind. So nothing's better than to have something that you can open up and you have a ton of ideas at your fingertips. You just open it, no searching on Pinterest, no searching on YouTube. Everything's right there. And me and Michelle have personally made all these projects, so I don't know who had more fun, me or Michelle. Seriously, I was so giddy. I was finishing up my projects when she was on her cruise. I think it's been last week or the week before. So it's just like we're just combining our efforts, and we're making so many cute projects for you guys to share with your family and friends. And it's so easy. Take the printable, take it down to your craft room, and just enjoy yourself crafting all these cute little candy holders, treat bags. There's a couple cards too, a gift card holder. They're just adorable, you guys. So stay tuned. I do have the link. I think I have the link. It's going to be over in on my blog, on my Dawn Stamping Thoughts blog in the store, all right? So you guys can keep an eye on that when it posts, but it's not quite ready. We got to finalize it between tonight and tomorrow, but it is on its way. So I know we were really shooting for the first, but let me tell you, when Stampin' Up drops the last chance list and then the specials, and it's just like we're all scrambling. I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you my life right now. We're scrambling, trying to keep everything else above, you know, before we get pulled down into the current. No. It's just, we have a lot of forks in the oven, I guess you can say. We just were trying to balance out everything, but like I said, it's 14 tutorials, step by step, with pictures, very simple and so, so cute. And hopefully you guys haven't seen these projects. I know I was surprised myself that I've done so many. Now, there are a couple projects that I have done, but I made them either larger versions or smaller versions. So I have not done videos on these tutorials, so you'll see them, all right? So stay tuned for that. It will be going live tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. I will be posting it on my blog so you guys won't miss it, all right? And this is our sneak peek picture of everything that's in the tutorial. Oh, I love it. I'm so excited. All right, and then I got my card sketch already in here because I already did it with my team. So card sketch number 353. Let me actually show you the card because it's super cute. So card sketch 353 is this one here. And I used the Cake Celebrations. This is the new online exclusive stamp set and die. Isn't it cute? Isn't it amazing that this is the sketch and then that's what we did? Just blows my mind how awesome card sketches are. I really hope you guys are utilizing the card sketches because it's really a great fallback when you need a quick and easy card to make, like, really fast. I mean, I give you all the measurements of the pieces and then you just put your own little spin to it. It's so great. And we're on 353. That's 353. And we started from 1. Do you guys remember that? Love it. And this stamp set is so cute. Look, it's got layered frosting in it. It's chocolate. Chocolate cake. Well, it's probably caramel with chocolate frosting. But this stamp set, let me show you. This is the stamp set. I didn't bring the dies over, but it's Cake Celebrations. This is an online exclusive, brand new. And you can make a wedding cake, an anniversary cake, a birthday cake, you know, happy anything cake. And it's so cute. You get this little splatter here, which is what I love for the cake. And then you get your little frosting. There's 2 sizes of the cakes. This was a larger one and then a smaller one, which is this one right here. So one day we'll use this stamp set because it's kind of fun cutting all the pieces out and like putting them together. Kind of like piece, or what is that called? Paper piercing, kind of? Or paper piecing? I don't know. But there's your card sketch 353 for this week, all right? And that's posted every Monday on my blog. And then you get the printable in my newsletter. So don't forget to print those, or like I do, put them in a little binder, which makes it nice and organized, right? And I keep that over there. Oh my gosh, I'm so winded from talking. Yap, yap, yap. All right, now we have a 2-page spread for your printable today. Yay, because we're making 2 projects. I had originally made this. Now this is a little heads up for you that got my Black Friday special with my scissor charms. You guys remember my scissor charm, right? Those of you that placed orders on Friday, you guys got your scissor charm coming, but I had to make it all in a cute little package. So I think it was Tuesday's blog post. If you guys follow my blog, you guys probably seen this little Matchbook holder, right? And it's using brand new items from the new mini catalog. And then this is the stamp set called My Small Business, which is in the annual catalog. But it's triggered for mostly like, if you make cards for like realtors, or like for me when I thank my team, or like my customers, this is a really cute stamp set for that kind of thing. So it's My Small Business, but it's got lots of thanks and really cute like greetings to thank people. Like if you have a realtor friend that sells houses, these would be really cute. A really cute stamp set to make like thank you cards for her to hand out to her clients and stuff. Really anybody. But I used it on mine to hold my scissor charm inside. So inside the little matchbook holds my scissor charm. So you guys are getting that. Yay! Isn't it cute? It's all about the presentation, right? And it says, your support deserves a big thanks. Thank you, everybody that took advantage of my Black Friday. So your scissor charm is on its way. All right, so we're going to be making that as well as this cute box. Now, I want to give a shout out to Carol. She came to my retreat this year in October, and we all did a card swap, a 3D swap, and a shoebox swap. And Carol gave me this one for her 3D swap, and I absolutely loved it. So this is Carol's swap, and it's called a Swivel Box. So it opens up like this. And then inside of her, she had this hand cream or body cream. And I believe you can get these at the Dollar Tree because I picked up some too. But we're going to show you other things that you can put in this cute little box, this little cute treat box. But it's very clever on how it opens and closes. So cute. So thank you, Carol. So we're going to be making the little matchbook here, but we're going to change it for Christmas, okay? So, and then we're going to making the Swivel Treat Box with the matchbook, all right? Very cute, easy gifts to give your mailman, the bank teller, your hairdresser, your nail tech, whoever. I got my hair cut yesterday, so I gave Julian. I get that name is very confusing. Go either way, because I have a guy named Julian and a girl named Jillian. Very confusing. So anyway, I got my hair cut yesterday, and I gave her a matchbook with the triple treat box. Remember last week? I have it posting on my blog tomorrow, so you can see it. It's really cute together, like a combo or what do you call that? A collage of like the box and the little matchbook. So you can see that tomorrow on my blog, as well as the other ones that I'm going to show you. All right, with the treats. Okay, so let's start with the matchbook. Very simple and cute. Plus, I'm going to cut out a few extra because I'm going to use these for the holiday season as well, because it holds a little Ghirardelli chocolate, and you can also put money in it too. But I'm going to show you how to mass produce to cut these. I've done a video on this actual holder. I think it was 7 or 8 years ago. So this is the one we're going to make today. So this is the Ghirardelli chocolate. It makes a little pocket here. They're so easy, you guys. So we're going to score and cut enough to make, I think, 4 or 5 of them. So you guys will be making a ton of these in no time, and it's perfect for Christmas, right? All right, so I got my goodies here. Are you guys ready to get started? Oh, somebody's lost somebody. Oh, so sorry, Sandy. Okay. Oh, Gladys says, oh, I love what we're making. Yes, thank you. All right, so let me also share with you guys, I wasn't able to post this on my little printable. I did post it, the Joyful Images, but the other ephemera pack that I used is the Joyful Sayings. I didn't add that one for some reason. I thought this was all in one, but there's Joyful Images and then Joyful Sayings. They're two separate ephemera packs. One's with the greeting and then one's with the images. But I'll show you that when we go through the mini catalog, all right? They are both on the last chance list too. So for I think it's $8.55 for all those little die cuts, all right? So oh my gosh. Sorry. That's a little mess I gotta pick up. Better than the embossing powder with my team the other week. All right, so we're gonna use the Real Red. Let me get my trimmer. And let me get my printable here. So we're gonna cut our cardstock. We're actually gonna use 2 pieces of Real Red. One for the cover and then one for the inside. All right. All right, so we're gonna cut our cardstock here. This is gonna be for the cover piece. This is gonna be cut at, I'm just trying to balance everything here so you guys can see. Here, let me take this off of my face so you guys can see my trimmer, okay? I think that might be better. There we go. All right. My stand is not working very good today. Let me fold this down. So remember, when you print this out, you'll get 2 pages for your printable today, or this week, all right? All right, so we're gonna cut this at 7 3/8. So remember, this is 8 1/2, so we're just gonna cut this down to 7 3/8. And we're gonna count 8 over, that's gonna be the 8th mark past the quarter. Okay, 7 3/8. And then we're going to score on this side because we're going to be cutting all these at one time. So we're going to make multiples, right? So on the 7 3/8 side across the top, we're going to score this at 3. I do not want to cut. You want to score. So score it at 3 inches, 3 1/2. Now, mind you, you can just make one of these if you want, but I'm going to be making a lot. So 3 1/2 and then 6 3/4. Okay, this is going to make your cover of your matchbook. Then you're going to turn it on the 11-inch side, right? Yep, 11-inch side. And then we're going to cut them at 2 3/4. So 2 3/4. So the final size is 2 3/4 by 7 3/8. But like I said, I'm going to cut this and just cut multiples. So if you guys are familiar with the one sheet wonder and stuff, this is kind of like the one sheet wonder for these treat holders. So you're just going to score once and then cut, and then you're good to go. So 2 3/4, there's 1, 2, 3, this should be, yep, 4. Okay, so we got 4 covers. See how easy that was? We got 4 of the covers done. Now we're going to take another piece of the Real Red cardstock. And this one we're going to cut at 5 3/4. 5 3/4. On the 8 1/2-inch side, we're just going to cut this down because we're going to be able to get another one from this. Another cover, I think. So 5 3/4 cut. And then along the 5 3/4-inch side, we're going to score this at 2 1/4. Score, not cut. 2 3/4. 2 1/2. 2 3/4. 5. 5 1/4. And 5 1/2. Okay, so now imagine if you're making, say, 4 of these, you'd have to score each piece if you cut it individually. So that's why we're doing it in one swoop, we're cutting it. All right, now we're going to turn it on the 11-inch side, and we're going to cut this at 2 3/8. So again, the 3/8 is right past the quarter. So 2 1/4 and then move it over 1/8. We're going to cut this at 2 3/8 by 5 3/4. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 4. Remember, this is the extra piece of the real red that we had left over from the second cut. So you could either make another matchbook cover, or you can make another holder here. So you can make another one of those. I'm going to make another cover. So this is going to be 2 3/4. That's 2 3/4 by 7 3/8. 1, 2, 3/8. Right? Yep. 7 3/8. Oh, that was cut. I need to cut it, not score it. Sorry. 7 3/8. And then we're going to score this again. Remember, this is the cover, so there's 3 score lines. So we're going to score it at 3, 3, 3 1/2, and 6 3/4. So I actually got 5 covers and 4 inserts, okay? So, but you can see how easy that was to cut, all right? All right, so we're just gonna put one together, but I will be putting all these together for Christmas this year. All right, so let's fold our cover. You can finger press. I'm gonna grab my bone folder. All right. So you can see the matchbook cover is gonna go like this, right? So we're gonna tuck this into this pocket here. You always want to make sure that this is going to be square on the edge. Can you see that? There you go. So you don't want it to be up too high like this. Okay? And then this little pocket here, remember these little 1/4 inch square, or yeah, 1/4 inch. So we're going to fold it like an accordion fold. So we're going to fold it down and then back on itself and then down. And then this one's going to be also down, back, and then down. I'll show you a side view. So this is the way the pocket is going to look, like this. Can you see that? Maybe not so much. So it's going to look like an M on the sides, right here and right here. Yeah, you can see that, right? So then we're going to put a little liquid glue on this edge right here. Get my liquid glue. And we're just going to add a little bit of glue over here. And then just stick that down, bringing it flush to the edge. Wipe off the excess glue. Just hold that for a couple seconds so it sets up, right? And then this is going to be your little pocket for your Ghirardelli chocolate here. I'm trying to show you a better way here with the red. I turned my light on. Hopefully that's good, right? Okay, so now the side that I just adhered that to is going to be the back side. So you can even look inside your pocket and you can see right where you adhered that. So this is my back side here. So this is the front. And we're just going to take our matchbook cover and I'm going to tuck it in between this edge right here, this little, what is this edge here? This is 6 3/4 and that was 7. Yeah, so it's just like about 3/4 of an inch or so. So you're going to tuck that all the way down into that fold right there, right? Just like that. Kind of centering it. And then I'm going to take a stapler. You can use any stapler. This is the Stampin' Up stapler that we used to sell. I don't want to staple it all the way to the edge, but I also don't want to staple it all the way up to the top edge because this is actually going to slide under that lip to keep it closed. Remember, you're going to want to keep that square in the top. So I'm going to staple it, making sure it's going to hold that pocket. And I'm going to staple it kind of low, but not all the way down. Does that make sense? Let me just staple it and I'll show you. Right about there. Because see, you still have enough space there to tuck this inside, and it makes it square on the top. Okay? And then we're going to add a piece of designer paper to cover that up anyway, so nobody's even going to see the stapler there. All right, let me get my paper. So I'm using the Reindeer Days for mine. I think Reindeer Days or Reindeer Fun. Let me see. Reindeer Days designer paper. And I'm using, oh wait, that's not the right one here. Hold on. I got both projects here. So that one's going with this. All right, so this is, yep, that one's for the box. All right, so now this piece and this piece of designer paper, remember these are the reindeer paper. These are also on the last chance list. This is cut at 2 5/8 by 2 7/8. Okay, so this is measured 3 inches. So that's the side we're going to put the 2 7/8 on. And then the width is, remember the width was cut at 2 3/4. So it's just an 1/8 smaller. So 2 5/8, right? So 2 5/8 by 2 7/8 is going to be for the front. I'm going to glue that on there. And I'm not using any directional paper, so it makes it even easier. So you don't have to worry about, you know, the way you cut it. The jingle bells are pretty non-directional. And then my little piece here is going to go across my, oh, I cut it too big. So again, this is going to be cut at 2 5/8. Let me cut that down. So this is going to be cut at 2 5/8 by half of an inch. Half of an inch by 2 5/8. And that's going to cover up the stapler at the bottom. Okay? Get all that glue out of there. Hold on. Let me trim off that. There we go. Okay, so then this is going to go on the bottom where the staple is. So see, you're not even going to see the staple. It's such a cute little holder. Actually, when I gave this to Jillian, that was the first thing she ate. So I was like, I ain't judging. All right, and then you're going to take your Ghirardelli chocolate. Don't you love these? I also like the dark chocolate with the sea salt. Very yummy. All right, Sam's is a good price for these. So this tucks right into your pocket. And then you just, it's just like a match. You guys know the old-fashioned matchbooks, you know how you light a match? It's just like that, but it's a larger version of it. And then this is the Joyful Images. Let me show you all these images that come in the pack because there is a lot. So now this one, I think, came in the Joyful Greetings. So this is the Joyful Greetings. You can see I've already been in this a few times. I'm going to put the teddy bear one on that. But these are the Joyful Images. These are in the holiday mini catalog. But look, they're all foiled. Well, some of them are foiled. Can you see it with the gold? Skates and poinsettias. You can combine a couple of them. These are from the Joyful Greetings pack. You get a lot of different greetings here. So I've already punched out the ones I want to use. Right here, I'm going to use the teddy bear for this one. And I need to pick up my dimensionals that fell on the floor. So just give me 1 second. I got to walk around my table. Sorry. That's what fell on the floor. Was all my dimensionals and stuff. Hey, the struggle is real, right? All right, let me just grab this pack. I'll pick up the rest later. All right. I want to use my dimensionals. I'm going to actually put my teddy bear on. This is just going to go on the front right here. And then Holly Jolly is another greeting from the Joyful Greetings, or Joyful Sayings, sorry. I'm just going to put one dimensional there. I'm just going to position, oh wait, I need to move that over a little bit. Right here. There. There's my little candy holder. Now, like I said, oh wait, I got to press that down better. There we go. So you can put money in this too. I don't think a gift card will fit. Let me check. Oh, my gift card fell on the floor too. Rats. Let me see if I can get it. I don't think I can get it. I don't think a gift card will fit. I think it's a little bit too small. But this will work, and money, cash will work. Okay? So very cute. So there's your little matchbook holder. Now let's make the box, which is pretty easy too. We're going to need another piece of real red cardstock. Yes, most definitely, Arliss. I just didn't do the modification, but you can definitely modify it to fit a gift card if you wanted. Okay. All right. So another piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Let me get my PDF for that, or my printable. As many as I've made, I think I've made 4 boxes that I've already given out. Because I had my girl come and clean the house yesterday, and she brought her assistant, so I gave them each one. And then I made one for my hairdresser. And then I gave that other box to Bail. All right, oh, that's what I need, my trimmer. All right, so this is your real red cardstock. You're gonna cut this at 8.5 by 9.5. So this is your 8.5, so you're going to just turn it on the 11-inch side and cut that down to 9.5. Okay? And then on any side, so they're both 8.5. Well, this is 9.5, so I guess it does matter. Did I do that? 9.5? Yeah. So on the 8.5-inch side, so we're going to flip this over. We're going to score this at 4.25. Scoring, not cutting. I keep saying that for myself, not mainly for you guys. Okay, so my trimmer that's in my office is different. I have these blades swapped around, so with this being on top, it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Oh no, sorry, we're going to score this at 1 first. So this is the 8.5-inch side across the top. I'm just going to double check, yes. Okay, so scoring it at 1 inch, 4.25, and 7.5. Then we're going to turn it on the 9.5-inch side. Checking that. We're going to score this again at 1 inch. Oh, 1 inch. 1 inch. 4.25. 5.25, and 8.5. So both measurements are the same on all sides, okay? So I just want to mention that because it doesn't matter how you start cutting, because they're both the same. So this side and this side both 1 inch, and this side and this side is both 1 inch. So what's going to matter is how you're going to cut the center. Let me get my scissors. So it doesn't matter how you want to cut this, if you want to cut it on this side or that side. But we're going to cut on the center. So this is the center 1 inch. This is where the box is going to be, like the swivel top of the box. Where's my box at? This is the one we're making today. So this is the swivel part, the connecting part right here at the bottom. So this is your 1 inch piece right here, okay? So we're just gonna fold that, and we're gonna cut from this center score line up to that 4.25, and then you're gonna cut up to this score line here up to the 5.25, all right? So let me actually fold this so I can see what I'm doing here. I guess I should take my bone folder and do this, huh? Let me do that. Just to make sure, get really nice crisp edges is always helpful. Plus the box looks so much better, right? All right, so we're gonna have our center 1-inch score line right there. So we're gonna take this side here and we're going to cut up to that first score line on this side. I should have got more longer scissors here. Cut up to that first score line. Then we're gonna flip it over and we're gonna cut this other side over here. Okay, and then we're gonna remove, now depending on what side you wanna start at, it does not matter. They're both exactly the same, okay? So, but this side I'm gonna use here. So we're gonna remove these 2 tabs over here and over here. I didn't fold that score line. Okay, so we're gonna remove these 2 tabs here on this side. So remove these. And remove this one over here. I think I need longer scissors. Hold on, let me get my other Stampin' Up scissors here. These are the long, these are really long. All right, then we're gonna cut this tab right here in the middle, right here, and right here, and we're gonna do some angle cutting on this tab a little bit, just to make it go together a little bit better, okay? So now this is what it looks like so far, right? Now on this side, we're gonna flip this over here. Now on this one, I'm just gonna remove, here, let me cut this again over on this side. This doesn't look very good. Hold on. I need to cut this edge here. It's a little bit better, there we go. All right, so now on this tab on the other side, we're just gonna remove this tab, this little square down here in the corner. I think I can do my snips on this one here. Okay, remove that tab. And then you're gonna cut and angle the center tab. Here and right here, and then also on this one down here. Just angle it. Okay, and that's your box. Okay, so it should look like this now. Okay, all right, now we're gonna put the box together. What we're first gonna have to measure a little bit. So we do have to do measuring to cut this little angle on this box right here. Almost forgot that part. Right here, and this is kind of like the key to when you give this box to somebody, that they're gonna know to hold this. This part is just looking a little bit different because you're gonna put a piece of different designer paper there. So it's just gonna angle cut this corner here and on the back side, okay? So what we're gonna do on this side here, we're gonna take our ruler and you're going to measure in 1 inch from this edge over here. 1 inch over here, and then a 1 inch going down. Hi. 1 inch there, okay? I don't know if you're gonna be able to see my pencil line here. Right there and right there is my pencil line. And then you're gonna do the exact same thing to this corner over here. So you're gonna measure in 1 inch, right here. And then measure down 1 inch. Okay, now you could put this on your paper trimmer if you wanted, but I find it's pretty easy just to line up your pencil marks that you cut or you added with the pencil, and then just line up your scissors and cut that at an angle like that. And then do the other side the exact same way. And as long as your scissors are pretty straight, it's going to be good. Okay, so there's your 2 angles of your box, like that. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and put my box together before we add the designer paper, because I feel like that's a little bit confusing. So we're going to add our main box together first. So you're just going to tuck your tabs. Remember the 2 tabs here. We're going to put our 2 tabs into the box. And then fold this one over, and then I'm going to fold this one over on top. And I'm going to add some liquid glue to that to close that up. So this tab, I can add some to the tabs too. That would probably be nice. Okay. But the one thing you want to always make sure is keeping your box square. So when you bring that last flap over, make sure everything is lined up on the edges. Really, really nice. Is that right? Did I do that right? Yes. I gotta put this one down. Oh wait, I gotta put this one down first. Hold on. We gotta fold this one over. Hold on, I forgot to do that side first. So we're gonna fold this side down first. So open your box, and then we're just gonna fold this over like that. That's gonna seal that up. And then we can put our box together. Fold our tabs like this. And make sure it's all squared up. Just like that. Just holding everything together so it keeps it nice and adhered together. Take your bone folder, push that down on the inside. Just holding everything's liquid glue, so I want to make sure this seals up good. Okay. All right, now we're going to seal up our box here. This is the top of the box that's going to be swiveled to shut. This one's actually pretty easy too, so we're just going to seal up the box like that. So remember, our tab's going to go in here. So let me put some glue on that. Seal that down. Just holding it. And then we're going to put liquid glue on this tab here. Fold that over. Making sure, again, it's squared up. Really nice. This is such a clever box. I love it. And just like any of our projects, even with the Santa's Helper, the holiday bundle tutorials that we're going to be going live tomorrow, any of these projects, you guys can change them to make them for whatever occasion you need it for. You know, like for Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas. You guys know that, right? Okay, so then see, this is the angle one. This is going to be for the front of our box. So it's going to go over top of that bottom box. And that's your box right there. Isn't that cute? All right, now to add the designer paper, I used the same designer paper because I wanted to coordinate with my matchbook. You're going to need 4 pieces of designer paper. You can make them all the same, but remember, keep this in mind when you give this as a gift. It's going to be confusing to some people, so that's why we used the contrast of the 2 designs. So they know that something is different with this box because of this angle cut down here. They can hold that. You can actually draw an arrow here if you want, just to let them know to open it like that. And then the back side is that way too. All right, so that's why I'm using 2 different designs. So I use 2 and 2, so a total of 4. And these are all cut at 3 by 3, okay? So I'm going to make this one a little bit different. I'm going to put the plaid one on the inside of my box. So let's put this. These are just the 3 by 3. You don't have to angle cut these ones. So these ones are pretty easy to put on. Just going to put one on the front and one on the back side. And the box is the one without the angle cut. Okay, so 3 by 3, and then we're going to flip it over and put it on the other side, the matching one. So we have 2. Put some in the corners here. Okay, so this is going to go on this one here. Okay, so there's the front of our box. Now we're going to cut the other 2 pieces to fit this angle here. So this is the easiest way to do this. You're going to take one of your pieces, you're going to turn it on the back side, and you're going to cut one of the corners at 15/16. And I know, 15/16. Don't use those crazy numbers, Dawn. The 15/16 is the tiny notch right before the 1. So really super easy to remember, all right? So like we measured it down 1 inch on the box, we measured 1 inch and then 1 inch. So now this time we're gonna measure 15/16 across. So take your ruler, 15/16. So it's just the notch right below the 1, and make a pencil mark. And then we're gonna go up to 15/16. Can you believe I'm using those numbers, honey?
What?
I said, can you believe I'm using those numbers, 15/16?
I think it's the best thing ever.
All right, he's saying it's the best thing ever. All right, so let me make these a little bit bigger so you can see them. Let me see if I can see them. Where did they go? Hold on. Hold it a minute. Where did I put those marks? Oh, there's one right here. So there's one, and there's one. All right, I'm just making them darker so you can see. Right here is 15/16 and 15/16 in, right? This is the side I want facing out. And this is why I didn't want to use directional paper, because then it would be even more confusing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut from the back side, but I'm going to take the other piece, the other 3x3, and we're going to put the same designs together facing each other like this, okay? And then we're going to cut both of them at the same time. So just line them up, and then we're going to use those pencil marks, and we're going to take our scissors and just cut that 15/16 right in the corner, okay? So now when you already have your box together, you can see how it's going to go on your corner. Look how nice that fits. There's one, and then this is going to be for the other side over here. Ta-da! I love it. So now that's super easy, right? Just make sure you put the side that you want showing out together, and put them together, folded together, and then make your pencil marks at the 15/16 on the back side. And then directional, well, that's a whole nother story. You can figure it out, I'm sure. But it's easy. Like if this was my directional, all right, let's see how this would work here. So if this was my directional paper, see, this one would fit on this side here, right? If I use that for my front. And then this side would probably more than likely be the opposite side of that one, okay? So whatever side you want facing out is what you're gonna put the sandwich together, and then mark the pencil mark on the back. Always need the corners. All right, then this one is gonna go back here. Let me close up the box. See, when you close up put the box together, it seems like it goes together a little bit easier. Then you can see it, you know what I mean? Very, very cute. And then I put the corner down at the bottom, so then when I decorate it, it's gonna face like this. And then this is the inside of my box. I'm gonna show you all kinds of things that are gonna fit in there. You guys are gonna love it. All right, let me put my little stocking. Where's my stocking stuff at here? Hold on. There it is. All right, so I cut out a stylish shape die, and that circle measures, I didn't want it too big because I don't want it to cover over my front of my box so much, so And I felt like the paper was too busy just to put the stocking on that, so I put the white to kind of break that up. You know what I mean? So my circle is cut at about 1 5/8-ish. And then my stocking, which is from that Joyful Images, I think. Yeah, Joyful Images. And then I use this one, 'Tis the Season. That's also one of those joyful greetings kit from the ephemera pack. All right, we're going to use dimensionals again. So I'm going to pop up my circle to the front of my box. All right, we're going to close up my box. Remember, this is the way I want my box to be given. So this is going to be my front facing this way. So when they open it, it's going to go like this. But you can also have it like this. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like the bottom is the best, because then the thing is not going to fall out your gift either. So we're going to put our circle in the center and then pop up my stocking. That's just going to go right in the center. And then 'Tis the Season. I might have to cut these dimensionals down a little bit. I have many, but they're on the floor. They're on the floor over here to my left. They went kaboomy today. All right, so we're going to put a dimensional on the back of my greeting. Okay. 'Tis the Season. And then it's just going to go across the stocking like that. And then, of course, you could really bling it out. But these are going to go to my, the two boys, Garrett and Hunter. So I don't really want to make it girly-fied. You know, they'd be saying, oh, it's so sparkly. Griffith would like sparkles. Oh, I got my tree up, you guys. It's talking to us about sparkles. Let me show you my tree really quick. Let's take an intermission. I got to show you my tree. We put it up Monday. Look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Richard and I both felt like maybe we wouldn't even put up the tree. And then Richard's like, let's do it. And then I'm telling you, as soon as we got to putting everything out, it just got so festive and I loved it. I'm so happy we put it up. It's so sparkly, you guys. I love it. I really, really love my Christmas tree. But that's it. So that's the Christmas tree that I'm always talking about. I love it. All right, so here's the box. Don't you love it, you guys? And then look at the matching little matchbooks, right? So here's one with the little, this is also in that Joyful Images. I love the hot cocoa with the cinnamon stick on that. This is also holding the Ghirardelli chocolate. And actually, when I bought all the candy from Sam's, I'm kind of glad I did, because between my husband and then giving them all away, I barely have enough, right? But look how cute these are. So cute for anybody, any age, right? All right, now let me show you what can go in here. Remember, I showed you the lotion that, not Michelle, but the lotion that Carol gave me at the retreat this year. Hold on. There we go. She gave me this lotion, and you get this at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Really nice lotion. So then I went to the Dollar Tree, and I was looking for all kinds of candy and stuff. So this is one. This is the same kind, just a different color. So if you're doing like a birthday gift, you can make it in the color of the lotion or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's really nice. And then look, they even have like a masculine. This is Ultra Hydra Cream, face, hands, and body for men. So they also have this version too. So if you want to give this as a stocking stuffer to the guys in your life, this would be a really nice gift too, right? So those fit really, really good. Here, let me put Carol's back in here. So those fit. And then, look what else I found, you guys. So look, these fit too, these icebreaker mints. Ooh, these you can get at your grocery store. These all fit, really nice. The only thing is like, what are you trying to tell me? I got bad breath? No. It's just a little gift, right? So that fits in there perfect. Isn't it cute? What a cute way to give like a gift that's usually kind of hard to wrap, right? So those fit, all the icebreakers. Now, mind you, you might have to look really hard for these because these are not at the Dollar Tree. They got these weird shaped ones at the Dollar Tree, but these are at your local grocery store, usually at the checkout. Okay, so those fit. These are what I got for my grandsons, for Garrett and Hunter. This is that Hubba Bubba bubblegum tape, but this is sour. They also have that pink version, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted the blue because it's blue for the boys. But this fits in there perfect too. That's so good. So that's what the boys are getting in theirs. The Hubba Bubba bubble tape. So this is bubble gum, but it's sour. Can you see it? I think I got this at Meijer's. I think. Okay, so that works. Then look, what else fits? These I got at the Dollar Tree. These are Reese's peanut butter cups, but these are the big cups, and this has got caramel in it. This is what I gave to Lori and her assistant yesterday. These fit in there pretty good. Not like a perfect fit, but you could put some maybe chapstick in there too with it. But it fits. Look. So cute. So even if it isn't round, this fits. It's great. So those are some ideas that fit in the Swivel Treat Box. Right? So there's those two. And then I already showed you Carol's. So now let me show you this other one that I made. And then I did take a picture of the other ones that I gave to Lori and her assistant. And then this one I made with the peach pie. And this is using that frames and flowers. Look, this is another hand cream. That's the cocoa butter. This one probably smells really good. This is also at the Dollar Tree. But I thought the brown would look good with the peach pie. But this would be a really cute thank you gift too. Love it. Isn't that pretty? And that thanks for being so kind is from that, oh, I didn't bring it over. It's from that new hibiscus stamp set and die. It's an online exclusive. It's really, really cute. But that thanks for being so kind is in there. And then I added some sequins to that. So cute. All right, and then here's the other matchbooks. The ones that we made today, and then this one. And then this is one that I made previously with just the greeting on it. It says Christmas Wishes, which is from that Joyful Greetings, right, Ghirardelli. And then this one is the one that I made for my customers that got Black Friday special for the scissor charms. The scissor charm fits in these. These are a little bit smaller, so I did adjust this a little bit. So very, very cute. Now this is brand new paper from the mini catalog that's coming. And then that's, Your Support Deserves a Big Thanks is from the My Small Business stamp set, which is really cute. Thanks for being an amazing customer, made with love, handmade for you. You've got great taste. It's got a little shopping bag. Thanks. Your support deserves a big thank you, thanks. For supporting my small business. It's just a really cute all-around thanks card for like a business owner. Very cute. All right, guys. Do you have any questions about anything? Do we have time to go through the mini catalog? We can definitely do that if you guys want to hang out a little bit longer. I'm up for it. Richard was going to go to the rental house today, but he changed his mind, so I'm here. Plus, I'm going to be working with Michelle tonight, too, so to finish off our bundle. I'm so excited, you guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am about the tutorials that we're going to have for you guys. They're so stinking cute. And you guys remember our Valentine's Day one that we did as a collab with the Just Stampin' Tutorial girls? But this one is just me and Michelle, so it's kind of like we're venturing out. And we're doing good. Surprisingly, it was a last minute decision that we wanted to do something for the holidays. So, because I know it's like so hard to go find stuff to make that's different. You guys know I like to make different stuff. So, and it takes so much time. I swear, that's probably the the longest and most time consuming to making my videos for you guys on Wednesday is coming up with an idea, because I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over and over. I mean, it's different if we make like this matchbook thing, because it's been like 7 years since I did that. You know what I mean? So that's nice to refresh that up. But myself, I just always like, I don't know, this is just the way I look at my business. I like looking at stuff that's new and different and not the same old thing. Nothing's wrong with the same old thing, because I get it. Sometimes that's, you know, whatever works. But for me, you guys know I always love the fun folds and just really cute stuff. So but that's the most time consuming, is finding ideas to bring to you guys. So that's why I always say, if you guys see something somewhere on Pinterest, or you get something from somebody and you want me to reduplicate it or figure it out, shoot me an email. This is my email. So it's dawn@theglitterpit.com. So that's the email to contact me at. If you guys got ideas, if you've seen something, please let me know. I would love to see it too and share it with everybody. That's what I love about it, right? That's what I think all of us demonstrators, we really love about being a demonstrator, is that we get to share our love of paper crafting, but yet share products and how to make them and see stuff in a different way and use your stuff. You know what I mean? All right, so let me get my mini catalog here. Do I have my basket? I don't have my basket over here. I'm just picking up so I can get to my mini catalog. Do we got time to do the mini catalog, you guys? Let me see. Love the awesome projects. Thanks for sharing. I thought it was great, perfect timing, right? Because we all need little gifts for the holidays. So really, I'm thinking the rest of December will be kind of like this kind of stuff, you know? Because, excuse me, everybody's done with their Christmas cards, right? You guys all got your Christmas cards done? I mean, do you guys want more Christmas card ideas? That's why in our tutorials that we're going to be launching tomorrow, I think there's just a couple cards. Everything else is treat holders, treat bags. Oh my gosh. So, because I think everybody's cards are done. But like I said, you can reuse these not just for Christmas, but for every holiday season, whatever you guys got going on that's coming up, you know? I have time for the mini catalog. All right. Thank you, Froggy. Charlotte says, yes, I have time. Thank you, Charlotte. I missed you, Charlotte. We're going to be live in our team thing tomorrow, so make sure you're over there. All right, let me move this stuff out of the way. Oh my goodness, I got so many goodies now I can give out. All right, let's do the mini catalog. We're just going to go page by page. We're kind of going to go fast, so we won't be keeping you very long, all right? So grab your mini catalog if you want to highlight it, mark it, whatever. You know, that's what I did. So let's just jump in here. We're just going to skip ahead because this is all what we call fluffing stuff here. And there's nothing really in these pages here. All right, so, yep, so this is where you're going to find on page 15 is the joyful images and the, oh, sorry, it's joyful sayings, not joyful greetings. These are what we used for my bag or my boxes today. The greetings and, or sorry, the sayings and the images are these that I use. These are on page 15 and they are on sale and they're on the last chance list. So if you want these, they're $8.55 now instead of $9.50. And then also the tags for the season is also $8.55. And then the gold dipped mix and match cards and envelopes are $9.60. All right, I'm going to give you guys a little disclaimer here because I did buy these envelopes and cards and I was a little, I'm not going to lie, I was a little probably sad because I don't make big cards. You know what I'm saying? I think these cards, let me see here, these cards were 4 by 6. So you guys know the standard size cards that we make as far as the people that come to my channel. I make the 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch side cards. These card bases are a little bit larger. So when my team of glitter queens came to the house in August, I was trying to put together a card class But I was struggling because these card bases are so big. But hey, if you guys like card bases that are larger, the envelopes are larger, the cards are larger, this would be right up your alley. And they are beautiful. That's what I was attracted to, is the gold dipped edges. But I do want to give you guys a heads up that these cards and envelopes are slightly bigger, like by an inch. And for using these die cuts of the ephemera pack, that's what I was going to use for my card class for the retreat this year. But we ended up scratching it because I was struggling so much. But I think I've shared this with you guys before, that like for me to scrapbook, I really like scrapbooking smaller pages, like 6x6, 6x8. I know 12x12 are very popular, but you know what? It's just, I got to get outside of my head, because what it is, it's like a 12x12 piece of cardstock or designer paper is so big. And I feel like there's so much space. And in my mind, I'm feeling I got to fill it all up. You know what I mean? So I just felt like some of these images were not big enough for these card bases. And I just felt like it was like a nothing thing. Like you put a couple die cuts on there and it was just like, oh, that's not my style. Nothing against that kind of style, but I want like zhuzh it up, you know, like really cute and fancy. So just to give you guys a heads up, this pack of cards and envelopes are bigger. They're 4¼ by 6¼ Okay, so if that's your thing, look, see, these cards look really good here, but I just couldn't get it. It just wasn't my vibe. Sorry. All right, on page 18, we have a little bit festive, and this pack of paper has also those die cuts, which these die cuts are amazing too. And they got the 3 pieces of designer paper, double-sided, and this one is $8, 20% off, I believe that is, right? So also, if you guys were kind of turned off like I was at first, I guess this is just being honest with you guys. But this pack of paper, I feel like, was kind of like a turnoff. Well, for me personally, and it was just because of that blue. I mean, blue does not scream Christmas in my eyes. But I've heard through the grapevine that that was for Hanukkah. Is that right, you guys? Does blue represent Hanukkah? And then the traditional red and green. So then once I found that out, then I was all, oh, well, now I get it. And now I love it. I do love the dies and I do love the paper. But the blue was throwing me off. So now this pack of paper with the die cuts is $8, 20% off, last chance. The Reindeer Days, Memories and More, $10.35. That's on the last chance list. I'm only going through the last chance items. Everything that I don't say and bring to your attention are items that will be carrying over. All right? And if there's any questions, if we miss something, I mean, Lord knows I'm not perfect, but I did the best I could with the list. We just got it yesterday, so I was scrambling. All right, so we have, now this is what's really weird. The Peaceful Season stamp set is on the last chance list, and it's 10% off. So if you love this greeting set, which I did bring over, and I love the greetings. I love this right here, this greeting right here. I know I said I was going to try to go fast, but so far I'm not doing very good. This one right here, hope the season is bright and beautiful. And then I love this one here, friends and family are the true gift of Christmas. Also, thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest. These greetings are really awesome for Christmas. The stamp set is on the last chance list, but the dies are carrying over. The stamp set is 10% off, so it's $21.60 if you want the stamp set. And then this stamp set and dies are both retiring. This is the Peaceful Evergreen, but the dies are 10% off, so the dies are $36. All this stuff is carrying over on page 25. And then Reindeer Days, pretty much everything. I didn't find out about the what are these? The book treat boxes. I really want to find out about that. I didn't look. The peppermint adhesive back peppermints, those are not retiring, so that's good. The Reindeer Days is 10% off, so that's $10. That's the paper we use today for the boxes in the Matchbook. And then the stamp set of Reindeer Fun is 10% off, so that's $18. And the dies are 10% off, so $36. So it's actually cheaper to buy the stamp set and the dies separately now. So instead of the bundle, so the dies and the stamp set are both on promotion. So, and they're both retiring, 10% off. Okay. And then, oh, I guess it would be still 20% off, right? But if you don't have one or the other, because I know that, I think the dies were on the back order for the longest time. Okay. Sentimental Wishes. This die and stamp set are both retiring, but the dies are 20% off at $16. The Sentimental Christmas 12 by 12 designer paper is on the last chance list. No discounts. I think the druzy adhesive back embellishments are carrying over, and I think the ribbon is too. Not 100% on that. I believe the Winterly Treetops, all this stuff is carrying over, I believe. At least for now, because I didn't see the stamp set or the die on the last chance. Snowy Wonder, the stamp set and the dies are retiring, and the dies are $27.90, so there's a percentage off. The snowflakes, I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but the snowflakes are sold out. They're no longer available. The Pool Party Popcorn Trim ribbon is 10% off. That's $10.80. And then the Snowy Scenes designer paper is not on the list. So I think that might be carrying over for a little bit. Regal Winter, the stamp set and the die are retiring. The dies are 10% and the price is $22.40. This ribbon, Blackberry Bliss Gold half-inch textured ribbon, is 10% off at $9. These Regal foiled adhesive back dots are carrying over, and I'm not sure about this paper, but the Regal Winter designer paper is 10% off at $11.25. So like I said, if I don't see it on the list, I'm assuming it's going to carry over, right? I'm so sorry. I'm just still trying to wrap my head around how this is all going to work. On page 37, we have the Autumn Expressions. Both the stamp set and the dies are 20% off for the dies, which make them $25.60, and the stamp set is 10% off at $22.50. So that is a better price than the bundle. The Woven Golden Leaves are $7.20, are retiring, as well as the Wild Wheat 3/8 rustic striped ribbon, $7.65. I did not see the Splendid Autumn designer paper, so I'm assuming that that is going to still be current. Like I said, they're going to be updating that list periodically. That's why they're not actually doing a flyer. Remember, like in the years past when we'd have like the last chance list and it would be like super tiny print and it would be like 12 pages. This is not the way they're doing it now. So because the list will be continually updated, once things sell out, then it's going to move to the discontinued list. All right. So that's why there's not an actual printout. And I know maybe some demonstrators will be doing a printout, but it's going to be hard to keep up with everything and keep it straight. So I would just check the website, make sure you get your favorites, and then you'll be all set. Because once it's gone, then it's just going to be removed from the website. Okay. The Take a Bow, the designer paper and the dies look like they're carrying over. The Christmas Label stamp set and the dies are both retiring, and the bundle. The dies are 10% off at $25.20 and no discount on the stamp set. The Light the Year, everything's retiring. The stamp set's 10% off at $21.60 and the dies are 20% off at $16.80. So that's definitely cheaper than the bundle if you want to get that right now. And those are on the last chance list. Okay, now the decorative trees and the decorative tree dies, they are on the retirement list, but they're currently not available. So maybe that's the issue because they were having a hard time maybe getting it back in stock. But the dies are 10% off at $34.20. And then, oh wait, no, sorry. The stamp set is carrying over, but the dies are retiring. But they're both out of order, or not out of order, not out of stock. They're just on back order. But the dies are retiring, as well as the bundle, but the stamp set is carrying over. The Christmas Friends, the bundle, stamp set, and the dies are retiring. Christmas Friends, stamp set, and dies are retiring. The stamp set is $22.50 and the dies are 10% off at $30.60. Christmas Friends, that's such a cute stamp set. The hang and ornament, the stamp set and the dies are retiring. The stamps are 10% off at $14.40 and the dies are 10% off at $15.30. So you can purchase those. Those are retiring. And then also one-of-a-kind stamp set and dies are retiring. The dies are 10% off at $11.70. The Humble Home looks like it's carrying over. These are both currently, and I think the bundle is currently unavailable. Remember, this punch was supposed to be back in stock on December 2nd. It is now still on back order. So the punch is still unavailable, but it is supposedly coming back. So it just hasn't come back yet. So, but they're not retiring as of right now. The Sweetest Star stamp set is retiring, but the punch is carrying over. The stamp set is $18, so that looks like it's what? 20% off? No, 10%. 10% off the Sweetest Star stamp set. The Star Punch is carrying over. Artful, I don't know the name of this flower set. It's on page 48. Both of the stamp set and the dies are retiring. The dies are 10% off at $24.30. 10% off of the stamp set, which comes to $17.10. And More Than Autumn, thank you. This stamp set and die looks like it's carrying over. That was a huge hit. I think everybody loves that More Than Autumn. I know it was one of my top favorites. Frozen Edges dies and the stamp set are both retiring. The dies are 10% off at $24.30. This is on page 50. Both stamp sets on page 52 and 50 are retiring. Dear Santa and Festive Words, both retiring, and I don't see a discounted price as of right now. But see, that's also something that might change. Because remember, the Last Chance list is replacing our clearance rack. So there's not going to be a clearance rack anymore. So that's why I feel like everything that they put on the the Last Chance list is like from the current clearance rack. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff that was from past catalogs, past holiday catalogs, old in-color markers, in-color paper. So definitely go online and check out those items, all right? Both items here on page 54 and 55, we have Snowman Hugs and Surfing Santa. Both of those are retiring on the Last Chance list, no discounts. The Yuletide Village is also on the Last Chance list. The Shepherd's Care looks like it's carrying over. And then both of these on page 59, we have the Caring Leaves. I'm so sad about this. I was going to use this for a card class, and I didn't get a chance to. But maybe I still can if it's still on the Last Chance list for a little bit. The Caring Leaves is on the Last Chance, and it's on sale for $15.30. Yay! Warms My Heart stamp set is on the Last Chance list. No discount. Embraced with Love is on the Last Chance list, as well as Enjoying the Little Things. The Little Things is 10% off at $18. That's a really cute stamp set too. And then last but not least, I do not like this stamp set, but hey, to each their own, right? Love and Strength. This is not retiring. So if you like the stamp set, it will be carrying over, it looks like. Okay? And that's it. That is your holiday mini catalog. I don't think it was anything from the annual catalog, but I haven't really looked through the whole list. I just went through quickly with the holiday mini, but I know there's online exclusives, which I'm going to bring up my online exclusive box right now and show you those stamps that are retiring or on the Last Chance list. So this is what's really weird, because this is how hard it is to track the bundles and stuff. So the Around the Bend dies are on the Last Chance list, and they're $23. But this also at one time came in a bundle, and I don't see the stamp set anymore. So all this stuff will be going into my mystery boxes when it hits the discontinued list. So this is why my mystery boxes are so great, because there's some brand new bundles. Like this is a brand new die and a brand new stamp set, but the stamp set you can't even get anymore. Look, that's a brand new stamp set. I didn't even get a chance to use it. This was an online exclusive, but you can only get the dies now. But I'm going to be putting this in a mystery box, and the dies are on special right now for $23. But you can no longer get the stamp set. Okay? So that is an online exclusive item that I had. And then also Filled with Cheer stamp set. We can remember how much we love this one. This is also retiring, and this is $20. This is an online exclusive that's on the last chance list. This is another one that's brand spanking new. I didn't get a chance to use it. Warm Welcome. This is a stamp set and a die, and I believe, hold on, let me get my, yeah, the last chance list. The stamp set is $9.20, which is, the stamp set is adorable. But it also came with the die, and it's when it first launched, the die had a door in there, so you could actually use the door. But it's so cute. The stamp set is adorable. But I have the die that will be going in my mystery box. So this is brand new too. But the stamp set is on the last chance for $9.20. And then we have the Fluffiest Friends. Now the stamp set is no longer available. The dies are $13.60. That item number for the dies is 162849. So if you have the stamp set, which is no longer available, you can still get the dies, which I don't think I got the dies, but maybe I do. I just have them hidden. I got to find them. So, but the dies are $13.60 on the last chance list, and the stamp set is long gone. All right, and then Potions and Spells. Last chance for the online exclusive. The stamp set and the dies are retiring. And the stamp set is $20. I have the bundle, so the dies will go inside the stamp set in its discontinued phase. But the Potions and Spells is retiring. It's on the last chance. As well as the Playful Ghost. I'm so sad! This stamp set is $20. Last chance list, online exclusive. This is the Naughty and Nice. Me and Michelle both use this stamp set a lot with our tutorials that we're going to be launching tomorrow. This stamp set is so adorable. I love it. Naughty and Nice. This is an online exclusive, and it is $18, and it's a standalone die. Very cute. Online exclusive. This is the Magnolia Wood. I don't even think I got to use it, but maybe once for the greeting. This also has a set of dies, but I did not get the dies. I just got the greetings. This is $20.40 for the stamp set. 163502. I believe the dies are over there too, but I could be wrong about that. But this is an online exclusive. This one is Simply Sparkling. The stamp set is $11.20, but the dies are, I believe the dies are no longer available. Simply Sparkling. This was an online exclusive. And then last but not least, the Simply Sienna, which the designer paper is also on the last chance list, and that number is 163469. And this Simply Sienna stamp set is $10. And there's also a die, I believe. Yeah, but there is designer paper that I think we all love the designer paper because it's bright and cheerful. But those are my online exclusives that I have that are retiring. So once these all hit the discontinued list, they will be going into my mystery boxes, as well as all my other stuff from, like, say 6 or 7 years ago. So those are the items that I've seen so far on the list. But please feel free to use that list that's on my website. I also, I believe I listed it in the newsletter too. Okay. All right. So now if you didn't subscribe to my newsletter and you want the printable, that will be on my website tomorrow, along with all the pictures of all the boxes that I made. All right. So all these boxes, plus my matchbooks, plus the ones that I already gave away. I made sure to take pictures of those. And then on Tuesday, I shared all my scissor charm holders. That was what my Tuesday blog post was. So that's why I decided to make this little matchbook for you guys. All right. And then also all the other specials. And then don't forget the Santa's Helper. This is the holiday tutorial bundle that will be launched tomorrow. And you're going to get 14 tutorials. So stay tuned. Just keep an eye on my blog. I'll try to send out an email to let you guys know when it becomes available. And then just know that it will be downloaded into your account in your file. All right. And then you can print it, save it, whatever you want from there. All right. Any questions, you guys? Thank you, Gladys. I try to be honest with you guys, but you know, you guys know that I buy what I love just like you guys do. So there's a lot of stuff that I don't like. I mean, any demonstrator is going to tell you this. I mean, you're just going to buy what you like, right? So, and that's what my customers do too. I mean, they buy what they like, their style of stamping. There's nothing wrong with like not liking everything. I mean, it's not like a law that you have to like everything. I know it's a shocker that I don't have everything out of all the catalogs, but not everything is my style. So, but you know, if it's your style, that's all right. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's why it's like kind of like a thin line when somebody wants to sign up to become a demonstrator. The first thing they say is like, what do I get in a starter kit? Because a starter kit is such an amazing, like an ultimate bundle deal. Right? You're getting $125 with the product for $99. So they like, what do I get for $125? And this is like the thin line. Like, I don't know. Like, what kind of style are you for stamping? Like, what kind of supplies do you have? Do you even have a paper trimmer? Do you have a die cut machine? Do you need like the tools, like the take your pick tool, the bone folder, the paper snips? Do you have adhesive? Or do you just want to do all stamps and dies? I mean, there's so many varieties that you can do with the starter kit. And for me to tell you what to get, it's really not up to me. It's what you like. And that's how I run my business too. So when I get like new stuff for pre-ordering, I don't get everything. I just get what I really, really like, right? And then hopefully you guys like it too. Or maybe, because I know like when I used to do workshops back in the day, it would be like, all my girls would say, oh my gosh, where's that at now? I need to buy that because that was not on my list. So it's just like, hopefully I share new stuff with you guys that maybe you didn't even think about wanting. But, you know, that's what makes the world go around. Everybody's got different, you know, tastes, different styles. I mean, it would be kind of boring if we were all the same. That's why these holders and the tutorial special that we're going to launch tomorrow, that's what's so great about changing it to what you want, using what you have, right? All right, guys, my iPad is acting up, so maybe I should let you guys go. All right, I will see you guys here next Wednesday, right? Same glitter time, same glitter station. Will be right here in the glitter pit. And I'll have something else that we can make that's fun, right? So come back here in the glitter pit next week and we'll be here, all right? Thanks again for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, love, share with your friends that are crafty. They will like these gifts too. They're easy to make. All right, and stay tuned for the Santa's Helper tomorrow. I'm so excited. All right, love you guys. See you next Wednesday. Bye.